It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
For the ones who get it done, the most important part is the one you need now. And the best partner is the one who can deliver. That's why millions of maintenance and repair pros trust Grainger. Because we have professional-grade supplies for every industry, even hard-to-find products. And we have same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most orders. But most importantly, we have an unwavering commitment to help keep you up and running. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Wrap of the day, we are going to be talking about the Atlanta Falcons. As you guys know by now, Kirk Cousins has been benched in replacement for Michael Penix Jr. However, the Falcons broke their 3-game losing streak in a victory over the Las Vegas Raiders on Monday Night Football, 15-9. They did, however, nearly let the Raiders win the game with 2, let's call them Hail Mary passes. They were basically 40-yard pass completions or pass attempts into the end zone. Guys, the Falcons are now 7-7 on the season with a 36% chance to make the playoffs. Reminder, I just want to put this out there for all you Falcons fans. This team was going to go to the Super Bowl back in week 4. This team was going to be on cloud 9 in week 7. But since then, they are a dumpster fire. So, Mark, I'm going to ask you this question first. Fact or crap, are the Falcons the worst team in the NFL?
I don't know about the worst, but they're definitely the worst of all these teams that are so-called in the playoff race in the NFC. And I got to tell you, dude, at the beginning of the year, I had no faith in Kirk Cousins and the Falcons. I never thought they were going to do shit. Oh, sorry. And they came out and they haven't done anything. And they basically approved my prediction.
Yeah. Hoffy.
No, I mean, I don't think they're the worst team. I mean, they just beat the Raiders, so wouldn't that mean the Raiders are at least the worst team? And I haven't been high on them at all this season. But when you're paying Kirk Cousins the money that you're paying, and he's got nearly as many interceptions as touchdowns, that's just the recipe for a benching.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Kirk Cousins has been playing some of the worst football I've ever seen Kirk Cousins play. So with that being said, guys, fact or crap, are they the worst team in the NFL? I have to say fact. I have to say fact because of their recent body of work. 3-game losing streak to a lot of nobodies, right? Including your Denver Broncos, Mark. The Broncos flat out whooped that ass. They said, bad baby, bad baby, bad baby. And not only is Kirk Cousins playing bad, this experiment of Kyle Pitts and London, and they've been there, 4 or 5 years now, right? And they haven't done crap either, right? Now, they do have Bijan that's coming around. Maybe Michael Penix Jr. is just a spark that they needed. Should have put him in about 3 weeks ago, but I digress from that. But, guys, the Falcons are the worst team in the NFL. You are saying, though, the Giants and the Jets and the Raiders and whatever. If the Raiders did not have their 4th-string quarterback in there, they would have won that game. Let's just be honest. The Jets would beat the Falcons head-to-head right now. The Giants are not a bad team. They got a pretty good defense. They would beat the Falcons head-to-head right now. The Dallas Cowboys would beat the Atlanta Falcons head-to-head right now. The playoff-bound Dallas Cowboys, I might add. But, guys, this is simple fact. Mark, I see your wheels are turning. You are thinking. What do you want to say?
It's your Cowboys takes, bro. I'm telling you, they're not going to playoffs. But what's sad though, dude, is that even though the Falcons are this bad, because their division is so horrible, they still have a chance to make the playoffs. That's what's sad about the whole thing.
Yeah, it is very, very sad. But guys, in the comments below, fact or crap, are the Atlanta Falcons the worst team in the NFL? And Jim says, whatever it is, I don't care. It's the Atlanta Falcons, but it is crap. They're not the worst team in the NFL. Okay. Nacho Gomez says Cousins belongs in the trash. And I would concur with that to an extent. There are probably 10 to 12 teams out there, Mark and Hoffy, that would love to have Kirk Cousins right now. Am I wrong?
No.
One of them being the Chicago Bears. One of them being the Miami Dolphins. One of them being the New York Football Giants. I'm just saying.
Not the Bears.
I don't know.
The Giants, maybe. The Raiders, absolutely.
Yes.
Other than that, I think you're hard-pressed to find one.
Okay. PMP says the Lions got some tricks, but you can keep scoring and you'll beat them. We'll be talking about the Lions, PMP, very, very soon here on our Power Rankings, so stay tuned to that. Alpha Rob says, slow it down, baby! The Giants are the worst team in the NFL. And I said, slow it down, Alpha Rob! The Giants are not a bad team. The Giants are legit a quarterback away. If they would stick to a freaking quarterback, whether it's Tommy DeVito or Drew Lock or Daniel Jones or whoever it might be, they would probably be a 7-8 win team. The Giants defense is pretty good. Hoffy, stop shaking your head. You know the Giants are pretty good, right?
No,
they are.
they are not good. Yes, if they had a solid quarterback, that would definitely turn things around. But that they'd be on the fringe of a playoff spot at best.
Alpha Rob does say it is crap. Laura says Cousin is the worst $180 ever spent, and Laura, I raise you the war on Ukraine. Too soon.
Well, currently Vegas has number 1 pick. Giants have number 2.
Really, I thought the Giants had the tiebreaker on the number 1 draft.
I follow this thing called Tinkathon, and they always monitor all the losses and all the tiebreakers and everything. So yeah, Vegas 1, Giants 2.
Interesting. Derek says when they paid him, they drafted a quarterback. It was bound to fail. No, they 100%. Knew Michael Penix Jr. was a project and development, and it is what it is. Josh also says the Giants are the worst team in the NFL. Guys, stop dogging the Giants. They're good.
Laura you yourself don't believe that. Come on. Be real with yourself.
They wouldn't have the number 2 pick if they were good, Buck.
Well, it's called because they're tankathoning, right? Let's just be honest.
Oh, well, that's what it is.
Laura Johnson says, I'm so thankful the Vikings did not pay him that kind of money. Skull Nation. Not wrong.
Josh also going to pay Sam Darnold, though.
They're not going to pay Sam Darnold. They're going to franchise tag him with the $45 million and call it a day. Josh said Dallas already lost to the Falcons. That was 3 months ago, Josh. It's a different day. The NFL changes from week to week to week, a new season every week, legitimately. Derek says the NFC West needs some flowers. That's a rough division. I think you mean the South. The South is a very, very rough division. John says crap. They're not the worst team. And John says slow it down, Buck. Atlanta beats Dallas. Not right now. No, we're not. No.
I thought you gave up on the Dallas. I thought you threw in your flag, but come on, man.
Listen, just because we broke up, it does.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.